I dabbled periodically through high school, drinking and smoking weed. It progressed to cocaine or whatever, and then I got divorced as a result to going out partying, and then I fell into a deep depression, and it just took off. And before I knew it, I was IV using heroin, meth, using whatever I could get my hands on.
Really started doing drugs and drinking around 13. In high school, it got worse. I was hanging out with older people, my brother and things like that. And he's older than me, so I was hanging out with his friends and really started drinking and doing drugs just to fit in and feel comfortable.
Pretty much associated with having a good time is alcohol and weed. So, when I was like 12, 13, my older brother introduced me to marijuana. When I became like 19, 20, I was introduced to harder drugs, and that's where, downfall started. I went through some extremes to get drugs. It wasn't fun anymore.
I started using drugs when I was 13. That went on for 30 years, in and out of jails, juveniles. My life was a complete mess.
I was just tired of living the way I was living. I just in and out of jail a lot, just fighting all the time and couldn't get along with anybody. So losing everything I had, and I was just tired of running, so I just wanted help.
I wanted to give up, but I didn't have the guts to, end it all. And I figured I'd give it one good solid try to get it right.
And he told me a little bit about it, and he was talking about how Jesus was, a focal point, and I was like, hey, I don't know if that's for me. I kind of lost touch with God. I kind of started questioning, even if God existed.
I cried out to God, and He saved me. But I knew I needed something more. So I heard about Prodigal while I was in rehab.
If it wasn't for Prodigal and the guys here, there's no telling where I'd be. I came here just to get sober and get back on my feet, and then I ended up getting a family of brotherhood, guys that I can turn to for anything I need. I've got a relationship with God now. My life has turned around tremendously, and it's 10 times better than I even originally had set as my goal.
I didn't think that I would be here. I didn't think I deserved it, but to have a better life, and now that I'm here, it's just awesome, the way I feel and the way I look at stuff. I never thought in a million years that I would feel this good.
Through God, I've been able to maintain my sobriety with the tools I picked up from Prodigal to maintain recovery. My life is definitely different now.
It feels great, when you first get here, you're like, wow, it's just a year long, I feel very proud to come out the other side because, not everybody does. And, I kind of feel, I'm excited to leave because, I want to go back to my life. But at the same time, I'm a little hesitant because I know I'm going to miss a lot of these people. And, I've gotten used to, being around here, but it's going to be good.